Hi all, we will study the paper topology here and we use Introduction to General Topology by K.D. Joshi as the reference. First, we will see the word meaning of topology. Actually, this is derived from two Greek words. One is topos. Topos means nothing but the surfaces. And logos means discourse or study. So topology means basically the study of surfaces or objects. Informally speaking, topology deals with study of properties of geometric objects that are preserved under continuous deformation. This word is important, continuous deformation, like stretching and twisting, but not tearing or gluing. We cannot cut the object or tear it, or we cannot glue some extra object to the given one. We can just stretch it or twist it or shrunk it, whatever we can do. For example, consider this cube. This cube is continuously deformed into a sphere. So we say that these two objects, or we say that these three objects are topologically same. And another example is a donut and a cup. This cup can be continuously deformed to form a donut by making some necessary stretching or twisting or shrinking, etc. So we say that this coffee cup and this donut are topologically equivalent. You can see that there is a hole inside this cup as well as a hole inside the donut. This continuous deformation is nothing but homeomorphism. So what is a homeomorphism means? Or when do you say that two subsets of Euclidean space A and B are homeomorphic? This is homeomorphic if there exists a bijection F from A to B such that both F and its inverse are continuous. In such a case, we say that these two subsets A and B are homeomorphic. So this is the basic concept of basic idea behind topology. Now for another example, you take a circle or a disc, something like this, and an annulus. These two are not topologically equal because this cannot be deformed to form this one. So these are different objects. These are different objects. And another one, a shape like this. Okay, two holes. So this is not topologically equivalent to the first one as well as to the second one. Now we will move on to the formal definition of topology. A topological space is a pair X tau where X is a set and tau is a family of subsets of X satisfying three conditions. First one, the empty set phi belong to tau and the complete set X also belongs to tau. The second one, tau is closed under arbitrary union. And third one, tau is closed under finite intersection. If these three properties are satisfied, we say that X tau is a topological space and this tau is the topology on X. We will see some examples. First example, we can take X as some A, B, C. Then if we are defining tau 1 as the set having X and phi and X only, clearly this is a topology on X because all these three properties are satisfied. Phi and X belongs to tau and union of the members phi and X phi union X will give you X, that is again in topology or tau, and phi intersection X, that is phi, that is again in tau, not tau 1. So this is a topology on X and this topology is called indiscrete topology. Indiscrete topology. Now we will take some another example. Same set, I am taking X as A, B, C and defining tau 2 as phi X. Phi and X are required in topology because that is the first condition, and I am taking all singleton sets A, B, C. Next, collection of two sets AB, AC and BC and okay, it's enough. Now clearly this is also a topology. You can easily verify all three conditions of topology are satisfied here, and this topology is called discrete topology, or we call it as power set topology. Discrete or power set topology. Another example, I am taking tau 3 as some singleton sets only X, phi and singleton set A and singleton set B. Is this a topology? Take two elements A and B from the given topology or given tau 3. Then the union of these members is AB, which is not in tau 3. So tau 3 cannot be a topology. So this is not a topology. Now we will discuss more results and properties of topological space in the next class.